I am just going to go over just who CCI is first, and then we'll jump right into the qualifier and into the camp. And I'll definitely make some time for questions, and I will make time for some questions that were previously submitted to me. But I'm hoping that I cover almost all of your all's questions in this session. So our vision for CCI is to establish Virginia as a global center of excellence in cybersecurity and to serve as a catalyst for the Commonwealth's economic diversification and long-term leadership. So CCI includes 300 plus researchers, and we are connected to 42 institutions of higher education across Virginia. We started funding major activities in FY20, fiscal year 20. So we are 2 years strong over here. CCI's mission is serving as an engine for research, innovation, workforce development, and commercialization of technologies at the intersection between security, autonomy, and data. So I just also wanted to share with you guys today the job market for cybersecurity jobs. If you can see Virginia right here, there are 50,000 plus jobs that are open right now in Virginia. Virginia is a hot state for cybersecurity jobs. So that is just how important you all joining the job market in cybersecurity. And I also just want to mention how important it is for you all to be involved in camps, not just this one, but any camp or opportunity you can get your hands on. We were a part of Cyber Fusion that was hosted about a month ago at VMI, and we spoke with one of our partners and sponsors that were a part of that event. And out of the 12 internship opportunities that they had open, 6 of those students that got the internship they participated in Cyber Fusion. So that's how important these camps are and networking opportunities are. You know, you're able to, snag an opportunity in a job that could lead to a full-time career. So just an overview of today, we're going to go over the qualifying event, as I mentioned, in the CCI Cyber Camp. We'll talk about eligibility, how to register for the qualifying event, how to access the cyber range, what's next in completing the challenges, invitations to top scorers, the qualifying event dates, qualifying event challenge areas, and if there's any questions. I'll pause for questions there just for the qualifier. Then we will go on to the challenge areas for the actual cyber camp, workshops that we'll have, who the challenge creators will be. I'll show you guys the proposed schedule, and then again, we'll stop for questions for the cyber camp. All right, let's get started. So eligibility. So you must be an undergraduate student attending a public or private Virginia college, university, or community college. So unfortunately, if you are not attending a Virginia college, university, or community college, unfortunately, we will not be able to accept you. If you want to participate in the qualifier, you can, but you will not receive an invitation. You must register and participate in the qualifying event to be able to get an invitation to the camp. Just a little bit of a background on what you might need for technical skills for the qualifier. It'd be really helpful for students to be able to network, to do network packet analysis using tools such as Wireshark or TCP dump. For some reverse engineering challenges, it helps be comfortable using a Linux system and know something about assembly language programming and how to do some basic software and reverse engineering. Other challenges mostly require experience with technology and programming that students would encounter in their CS or ECE studies. Python scripting might help with some of them, but is not necessary. So I hope that answers some of your all's questions regarding that, technical skills. Again, you must receive an invitation from CCI after the qualifying event to be able to come to the cyber camp. There is no registration. Your registration is you all signing up for the qualifier. And again, CCI camp is invitation only. Students are invited based on their eligibility and performance in the qualifying event. Only students who receive an invitation by CCI after the qualifying event may attend the CCI Cyber Camp. I know I keep repeating that in about 300 different ways, but we just want to make sure we're very clear on that so there's no confusion. So how to register? Most of you that have received this Zoom link, you guys are already registered, so you guys are good to go. But if not, you can visit our website at cyberinitiative.org. You can click menu that is on the top right part of our screen, scroll down to events and programs, click the plus sign, click on CCI Cyber Camp, scroll down to register. This action will automatically take you to the Eventbrite page and just fill out all your information. I think there's about 5 questions in there, and then a confirmation note will be sent to your email saying that you have registered. If there's any issues with that, just contact me directly. I'll just throw my email in there if you guys need it, just in case, or if you guys just have any other additional questions after ordering this. So how to access. On April 8th at 8 a.m., you are going to receive an email from me with the email that I just sent you guys in the chat with a link to the cyber range. You'll click on the link and it'll take you straight to the cyber range. You'll click the start button. As you can see, I did a little snapshot right here. This is what the page is going to look like. If it doesn't look like this, you might be on the wrong page. And again, just send me a quick message and I will get that sorted for you. But you'll click start and follow the prompt to register with the cyber range using your .edu email address. Please try to use your first and last name. I know it's kind of cool to have, a cool name in the cyber range, but it'd just be really great if you guys could use your first and last name when registering on the cyber range, so we know who you are, so we can contact you and invite you. And I know there were some issues with this last year. Try to sign in with Google. If you can't, I think some George Mason students might need to sign in with the Microsoft, the Azure AD. So please sign in that way. Please don't sign in with Facebook. So try to sign in with Microsoft or with Google. And again, if you guys have any issues whatsoever, just reach out to me directly and I will help you. This information will also be given to you again when you receive the email. So we'll be able to, if you guys have any questions, just follow those directions that will be sent in the email to you. So what's next? So once registered with the cyber range, you have 4 days to complete all challenges. There are 5 to 7 challenges within each category. And if you can't complete all challenges in one sitting, don't worry about it. You can leave and come back, and because it saves your work. So I know some of you guys might have worked at the cyber range before, so just don't fret. You guys can step away. Maybe you guys need to take your dog out, or you guys actually have some fun things to do that weekend. Don't worry about it. Just come back and you guys can go back to your challenges later and complete them. Invitations. So you guys will have all of the qualifying event will go from April 8th to April 10th. So on April 14th, students will receive their invitations for the CCI Cyber Camp. Qualified students, based on their performance at the qualifying event, will be invited to attend the CCI Cyber Camp. By April 12th, prospective campers must accept their invitation. If we do not receive a response, we will follow up, but if we don't receive a response, your spot will go to the next eligible student. So qualifying event dates, these are important dates. Registration for the qualifier closes April 1st. So if you guys have any friends that you guys know in cybersecurity, let them know so they can register by April 1st. The qualifying event will open on April 8th at 8 a.m. and the qualifying event will close on April 10th at 5 p.m. So these are the challenge areas: cryptography, networking, reverse engineering, and web. Okay, I'm going to stop here for questions. This is just for the qualifying event. If you guys have any questions, please send it through the chat. If not, I will go on to the next part, and that is the CCI Cyber Camp. So normally there is a viewable leaderboard. We haven't decided if we're going to share that yet because we don't know how many students we're going to take as of right now. But we can share that after. I would be very happy to share that after we've already made our decisions. Are there any ways a beginner, intermediate level person could practice beforehand? Yes, I believe there is. I'm pretty sure that you can, if you are a part of a university, that you might want to check with your technical advisors just to see if you guys already have cyber range, because they are actually a part of almost all the universities within Virginia. So you might actually be able to practice on the cyber range prior to ours. Oh, looks like somebody tryhackme.com. Thank you for that. That's very nice. Thanks, guys. What was the active user count last year and how many invitations were sent out? So we sent out 62 invitations last year. And last year's was virtual. This year's will be in person. I actually don't know if there's any data on user account. I would have to, yes, it is getting a bit competitive. Yeah. I think we had 148 students that participated and we invited 62, if that helps. You're welcome. Not bad. Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt, I have a question. I did CCI Innovation Bootcamp
Yeah.
for entrepreneurship.
Great.
So I was part of it. And then this is mostly cybersecurity, right?
Yes, this will be cybersecurity focused.
Okay, so my I just graduated from Jordan Mason. I did my degree in IT. My concentration was information security, but I'm not going to pursue the security career path. So this is not going to be beneficial for me.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm really glad that you were a part of our innovation boot camp.
Yeah, the innovation bootcamp was mostly entrepreneurship, and that's what I'm more of a business analyst route. But if this is information security, this doesn't pertain to me.
Yes, this will be focused on cybersecurity. This will be enhancing students that are in cybersecurity or cyber adjacent fields, wanting to enhance their technical skills.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Okay, so just to be cognizant of time, I am going to move on to the CCI Cyber Camp. So the CCI Cyber Camp is going to be held June 6th through June 9th. Yes, Cooper, the qualifying event will be structured like a CTF event, 100%. It'll be Jeopardy style. And they'll range from like 10-point questions, 20-point questions, up to 100-point questions. All the points are pretty easily leveled, so we try to make it as fair as possible. So again, I'm going to move on to the Cyber Camp. So the camp challenge areas, we are going to be hitting data analytics, and that will be with Dr. Laura Freeman. She's a director, Intelligent Systems Lab at the Virginia Tech Hume Center. We have artificial intelligence with Dr. Frost. Oh my gosh, I can't even pronounce his last name. I do apologize. Batarset? I can't even do it. I'm not even gonna try. He's a research associate professor with the Commonwealth Cyber Initiative. And then we are going to be going after 5G with Dr. Aloisio Pereira da Silva, 5G testbed director with the Commonwealth Cyber Initiative. What's really great about this event is in the camp is that you guys will be able to work on the 5G and AI testbed. As of right now, I'm pretty sure there is nowhere else you guys could do that, specifically in Virginia. So that's really exciting for students to be able to work on challenges that they are going to create for you guys. Camp workshops. We are going to be providing soft skill workshops. Ooh, I think somebody might need to mute themselves. Do you guys mind? Thank you. Okay, so there will be mock interviews that'll be provided by some of our partners. Right now, we have CACI that'll be providing some mock interviews for you all, and we're hoping to get more industry sponsors and government sponsors to provide you guys with mock interviews. Mock interviews will take place between June 7th and June 9th. Students will sign up for a time slot and to an assigned to an interviewer. There will be questions that will evaluate your technical, soft, and behavioral skills. We are also going to provide a resume, CV, and cover letter writing workshop. It's still in the works on who's going to be providing that, but we'll have that information to the invited students soon after. This is the proposed camp schedule as of right now. On Monday, June 6th, students, we will welcome and give introductions to students. We'll have students arrive by 12 p.m. And then we'll have a welcome camp social at 5 p.m. On Tuesday, June 7th, we'll have the AI workshop. Wednesday, June 8th, which apparently the 8 is missing, we'll have the 5G workshop. And on Thursday, June 9th, we'll have the data analytics workshop, and we will close out camp. I also want to mention before I open this up to questions that I'm just going to go over some of the questions that were submitted to me through the Eventbrite portal. Will we allow master students if they qualify in the initial round? Unfortunately, no, this is just open to undergraduate students. We do apologize for that inconvenience. Again, if you guys want to participate in the qualifier just to test your skills, you're more than welcome, but unfortunately you would not be receiving an invitation. One of the questions was, what kind of networking opportunities are there at the CCI Cyber Camp? One, as I mentioned before, we plan on having a career panel and we plan on having mock interviews. And those opportunities, you're going to be able to network with cyber experts. They're the ones that are going to be giving you your mock interviews. That's a really good opportunity, one, to show off your interview skills. So please, practice with friends, practice with family members before you come. It's a great time to have a first impression with somebody. You never know if they're going to remember you. It's a great way to link in with them, to link in with all of the other students that are participating. You have no idea how that connection can help you in the future. We're also going to have the career panel, and we plan on having some industry and government folks, cyber experts, that are going to talk a little bit about, what they do and about, their technical field and, what's important for, for students to learn and to know before they enter into their career. So link in with them as well, pass along, if you have any information, pass that along to them. So it's just really, really important. We'll collect your all's resumes. We'll make sure that we disperse those to those top companies because we want you guys to be as successful as we possibly can for you guys. Another question was, can I commute from home instead of staying at a hotel? I live 30 minutes away. Of course, you definitely do not need to stay at the hotel, but we plan on providing lodging for you. You're more than welcome to commute. One of the questions was, am I expected to be available during the entire time? We would really prefer if you could be there the whole time. We understand that this is obviously after graduation. If you guys get internships or if you guys have vacations, we do hope that you will be there for the entire 4 days. It's just you guys coming in for a half day on that Monday and then staying for a full 3 days. So it's about 3.5 days of your time. Is it free? Is lodging included? Are there travel stipends? Yes. So CCI is covering your lunch and your lodging, and with what's included at the hotel is breakfast. So you'll have your breakfast included. Parking is included. The only thing that students have to pay for is taking care of their dinner accommodations and their travel to and from Arlington. Let's see. Yep, I think I already covered if the hotel will be provided. Yes, hotel will be provided. Oh, here's a very important question. Regarding the participation, is it only open to current students as of June, or can students who graduated in May still join? Since we made the announcement while you guys are in school, yes, you are able to participate. You are definitely able to participate. So please don't let that deter you from trying the qualifying event. Okay, I think I hit all of that. Oh, here we go. Will the event be rescheduled or shortened if there is bad weather again? Thanks, Cooper. Yes, we had our innovation boot camp at the beginning of January, which unfortunately got hit with the worst storm ever around here, and we did not reschedule. We had great students that came anyways, but yes, if there's very bad weather, we will let the students know what our plan is, if we plan on going virtual or if we still plan to attend in person. We're really hoping we're not going to get a freak snowstorm in June, but you never know. Great question. Is this something you can put on your resume? Yes, please put it on your resume. Please, please, please. And we'll make sure to add that into the resume writing workshop. We will have whoever is our instructor for that to make sure that you guys add that. It's very important. How can I find out about more camp opportunities? Well, for CCI, you can visit our website at cyberinitiative.org and you can sign up for our newsletter. And we have a lot of camps and opportunities that you guys can sign up for. I'll add that in the chat. Here you go. Does anybody have any additional questions regarding the camp or the qualifier? Again, you guys are more than welcome to message me offline if that is more comfortable for you. Again, I'll put my email in the chat and you guys can message me directly. Follow CCI on LinkedIn. That's how I found out about this event. That's great. That's also a wonderful way to find out about our events. Will this PowerPoint be sent out? I am more than happy to send this PowerPoint out, and this is also being recorded, so it will be up on our YouTube page. Okay, I'm not seeing any other questions popping up, so I'm glad. I'm actually going to give you guys about 36 minutes back of your all's time today. Again, you guys can message me individually if you would prefer. Thank you guys so much for your interest in the CCI Cyber Camp and the qualifier. We're really excited to have you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and we're really excited to have you guys join us. Looking forward to seeing you guys qualify.